So for the first part of this activity, we are going to do something called a flame test. So we're going to use gas. That's the buzzing that you may hear in the background. I have the gas turned on in our classroom, and for whatever reason, my room makes that horrible buzzing sound. So we're going to use gas to excite electrons in samples of ionic compounds. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dip this nichrome wire. You probably remember this from bio, streaking bacterial plates with it. Well, it works really well for this activity as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip the nichrome wire in the sample of ionic substance and then hold the nichrome wire in the flame, and we will hopefully see a color, and you guys will be able to kind of see a pattern that's going on. So let me get the flame lit. Since this is the first time you're seeing a Bunsen burner flame, let me show you the directions. So what you want to do, you always want to strike the match first, because if the match isn't lit and you have that gas going, who knows how long gas will be coming out until that flame, the gas actually gets lit. So let's try that again. My match went out. Okay, hold it up, turn the gas on. There we go. Okay, so you can see a blue flame with yellow tip. What we're going to try and do is decrease the amount of flame a little bit. Not sure why it's blowing the way it's blowing. So that blue color is from the methane gas that is coming out of the jets. So what we're going to look for is we're going to look for different colors. I hope it's dark enough in this room to do. If we were in the building, if you were in here with me, I'd have the windows completely blocked off so that it would be really pretty pitch black in here. So with the lab activity, we're going to take, I'm just going to go in order. So we got lithium chloride. So I'm putting the nichrome wire in, probably see it better back here, in a bottle of lithium chloride, and then I'm going to hold it in the flame, and we want to take a look at the color that we get. There we go. Did you see that? There we go. Pretty red flame. Okay. So once it starts going orange, that means the chemical has actually burned off, and now that's just kind of the nichrome wire in there. So I'm just going to let the flame burn off really well. Go. Okay, so now it's all nice and clean. All right, so we'll go to the next sample. So I really should be changing nichrome wires with each of these. So I'm going to pick up a new nichrome wire, and our next sample is strontium chloride. Okay, so I'll dip it in the solution. Again, here's the bottle. So it's a little reddish too, but did you notice the hue's a different color? Let me do it again. It wasn't quite the same as the lithium. Do you not want? There we go. Okay, notice that's a little more orangey red. Okay, next sample is going to be potassium chloride. So in goes the nichrome wire, and now into the flame. Ooh, look at that pretty color. So I'm not sure if it's showing up real well. It's more of a violet, kind of like a lavender color. Looks very white to some people, but it's a little purplish lavender. That's a pretty flame. Okay, then we have strontium nitrate. So this is our first nitrate solution. That's really dirty. Okay, so that's More orange than red, right? Do it one more time. So you can see a little bit of red in there, but mostly orange. Next sample is potassium nitrate. Ignore that green color there. Okay, there's potassium. I think the wire was a little dirty. There's the potassium color. So lavender again. Whoops, sorry about that. Phone got tired. Next one is lithium nitrate. So are you noticing any patterns? You can tell that one is reddish. Now here's our first calcium nitrate. Okay, a little bit more yellow in that color. Use it one more time. So we got orangey, a little bit more yellow though. So orangey yellow. Next up, we have sodium sulfate. So then that takes us to the end of that first column. That's very dirty. So there's that one. Sodium sulfate. Orange and a tatty yellow, but mostly orange. Pretty straight up orange. And there's another sodium coming up, sodium chloride, table salt. Yes. Got a lot of dirty nichrome wires here. That's not a good thing. Okay, so sodium chloride. See that orangey color. Notice how it really flares a lot of like sparking. Next up is calcium chloride. Can't see anything. Come on. There we go. A little bit of green, a little bit of yellow. Okay. We go to barium chloride. Barium is something we have not done before, I don't think. Nope. Barium, very yellow. Pretty. Sodium nitrate. Orange color. 3 more to go. Got barium nitrate. Barium chloride. Now we're doing barium nitrate. So barium nitrate. There's that yellow color that seems like it's a little delayed. You can see the yellowish color. I think that's the wire now. Let's try it one more time. There we go. There's the yellow. Okay, now something new, once again, copper nitrate. Last two are copper nitrate and copper sulfate. So copper nitrate. See that flame? It's very fleeting. Pretty green color. There we go. There, you saw it a little better. And last but not least, we've got copper sulfate. It's a very dirty wire. It's better. There we go. Pretty green. Greenish yellowish. You can see the yellow kind of in there. It's a lighter green, so it's a yellowy green as opposed to a bluey green. All right, so there is the flame test.